Hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. And I want to say thank you for helping me reach to 13 subscribers. Yay! You did it, guys. You did it. I want to thank you so much because, you could have spent your time elsewhere, but you spent your time with me. You could have rooted for someone else, but you rooted for me. You had faith and belief in me, and I appreciate that, okay? You guys have lifted me up mentally, physically, and on this YouTube channel, and I want to just thank you so much. You gave me words of encouragement. You rooted for me, and I felt like every single time I got behind this camera that you were right there with me, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, all right, so after that good news, I have a little more good news for you. The IRS Portal, where you can check to see when you're going to get your direct deposit, is up and running, guys. Up and running. So run and check and see if you haven't received your stimulus check yet, to see if your what date you're going to get your check. Isn't that wonderful? We always like to work with the known versus the unknown, right? So run on over there and check and see when you're going to get your check, because that's what you've been waiting on, right? It's been a long time coming for those who have not received theirs yet. Okay? All right. Now, let's talk about unemployment and your job, okay? Some of you are getting a lot more money on unemployment than you were getting from your job. Yes, let me say that again. Some of you are getting a lot more money from unemployment than you were getting from your job. It's just like, I don't know, you got another spouse now. A spouse would have an extra income, right? So now it's like you got another spouse, or you got a raise, or you hit the lottery, or any of those things. Of course, due to no fault of your own, because we did not ask for this infection nationwide. It just came upon us, okay? But thank God, unemployment is making you feel better, helping you to survive better, helping you to catch up on bills and make changes and look forward to something. You're not depressed anymore of the lack of funds, because some of you may be getting 3 times what you would have been normally bringing home a week. This is just wonderful. I am so happy for you, so happy for you. Okay, I really, really, really am. And I'm happy for myself when I finally get mine. Okay? Okay, I got one payment, but I haven't gotten the rest. It was saying process on mine. And I finally was able to resolve that. So hopefully I'll hear from them soon. Keep me in your prayers on that, okay? And I also want to give you some words of encouragement. Yes, it's nice that we're getting some help from unemployment, but because we were so far behind with our bills and everything, because your income just stopped immediately. You're playing catch up. So even though you're getting it in, it's probably all going right out. And you don't know when to pay a bill, when not to pay a bill, because you don't know how the money situation is going to go. Don't take for granted that money is going to automatically come every week. Wait until you get it that next week before you spend last week's. That way you're ahead of the game. So let me say that one again. That's some good advice. Don't spend this week's money until you get next week's money. That way you'll know what you're doing and what you can depend on and count on, okay? Okay, so other things I seen yesterday for the first time. I'm in Massachusetts, and yesterday it was about, I'd say 60 some degrees. It was pretty nice out. I went past a park in my area, and I'm telling you, it was the whole park was full of cars and the kids running around and everything. I guess the kids just really needed to get out, and I was just so happy to see that. Really, really happy. I didn't get out the car, so I can't tell you whether they were staying 6 feet apart or not. But I can tell you one thing. They were outside, and that was the first time I seen that since this epidemic. And I think that that was so, so good for the kids. Because the kids must be really going through too, you know. I think that they have suffered along these avenues with us. And so I'm praying that this whole epidemic is over soon, and so that we can all get back to normal. And I'm in Massachusetts, and our state have not given the permission to open up any businesses yet. Not yet. So we're still on lockdown. So you write and tell me, what state are you in, and is your state open to business now or not? And if so, how many businesses or what kind of businesses are operating in your state, so that we can kind of all share what's going on state to state, okay? And what have you been doing to satisfy your need to get out and communicate and mingle with people? Have you been going in your yard? Do you go to family members' house anyway? Have you been checking on your elderly? You know, is your church closed, or did they close? Some churches around my way actually had church in the parking lot. Everyone stayed in their car, and the preacher was on a microphone, and he ministry that way. And I thought that was cool, because that way nobody was, everybody was safe, nobody was going next to each other or anything like that, and they got the word. And I thought that was really, really great. Okay, and also I wanted to say that we're going to look back on this one day. We are going to definitely reflect back on this. This is an epidemic I will never, ever forget. And when I look back on it, I want to look at things like this. And this is what I looked back on and took from it yesterday. How it brought us all together. It made us care about each other, be concerned about each other. How when you went to the store, people were standing 6 feet apart. People were wearing their masks and being safe to themselves and others. And how we all were so concerned about each other. How we all had the same common problem, which was a lack of funds, because the grocery went up, everything went up. And we also had the worry of how are we going to survive, how we're going to pay our bills. So for that reason, we all got it together in terms of caring for each other, okay? It also leveled out the plane where the middle class and the people with lower income all had the same problems. So therefore, we were all like one. It was wonderful. So I hope somebody makes a song about this so that we can hear it forever. I hope somebody makes a movie about this so we can see how it was state to state. Who knows? Maybe I need to make that movie. Okay? So I just wanted to say you guys did a great job. We're still in the fight, but we're seeing a little hint of daylight. So, you know, I think we're going to make it through this. And you enjoy, you and your family. I'm happy for those who got the raise from unemployment with the extra $600 a week. And let's just look forward to this next stimulus package. Let's see how that's going to help us. I think that we'll be able to definitely look towards something. The proposal was, of course, I talked about this in another video, $2,000 down and $1,000 a month, or help you with your rent or mortgage payment. I don't know which one of those they'll do, or if they'll come up with another one. But at any rate, we can look forward to some additional help. And if you'd have told me the United States would do this 2 months ago, I would have said no way. I never thought it was possible. But it goes to show you everything is possible. Okay, so I wanted to give you some words of encouragement and some of my comments, and I want you to hang in there for me, okay? And again, I want to thank you for giving me 13 for subscribing, everybody subscribing and giving me that number of 13,000 subscribers. I am thrilled about that. Among all of this, this was the highlight for me during this epidemic, that I reached 13,000 subscribers. So, okay, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share the video. Check out the links below if you want to support this channel in any way. I have a GoFundMe and a Patreon, and I would be happy for you to support me in that way. I am in need of a camera. I did get a donation the other day. I want to come on and thank that person personally in a separate video, and that is definitely going to go towards my new camera that I am desperately needing. This one only allows me to record for so long and then it cuts off. Okay, so alright, Grandma Ray loves you. Talk to you soon, okay? Subscribe. Bye-bye.